Yo, Joe, I always wanted to ask you, what was your initial reaction when Floyd clipped Victor Ortiz in that fight?
I was kind of surprised because I was surprised that even Victor told me himself. He said, Joe, you know what? I made a big mistake intentionally headbutting Floyd. And he says, that's why I apologized so many times because I knew it. He said, but he said it publicly. I'm going to say it because he said it publicly, not me. He said it, his trainer told him to go out there and intentionally headbutt Floyd Mayweather. We were on ESPN doing one of our shows. And I said, you know, everybody was surprised to hear that coming from his mouth, but I was surprised.
I'll call you later.
Yeah, call me.
Okay.
I'm going to call you by this weekend.
Okay. So I was surprised that he would say that openly on the air, but he says, you know, by me hugging and kissing him, I said, I made that mistake, you know, and I was shocked because normally when I went like this to the timekeeper, time was in, Floyd was blocking my view, or either Floyd or one of them was blocking my view from the tank. So I looked around to make sure that the timekeeper saw me. When I looked, I see Mayweather clip him, and what it was, I gave him the signal, but I want to make sure the timekeeper saw me.
Yeah.
And as I look back, here goes Floyd clocking him with the right hand. It was, Larry Merchant and HBO said it best, it was a legal sucker punch.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for Victor, because Victor happens to be one of the nicest guys you want to meet. I love him, he's a good guy. I've seen him many times, every time he sees me, we always embrace. And I wish him the best of luck. He's a good man.
Did you know immediately that, okay, it was legal, or did you have to like think about it for a second?
No, but I know I did the sign that the time was in.
Right.
But anything after that, you got to protect yourself at all time. And we say that to them in the dressing room. You got to give a good clean fight, protect yourself at all time. You know, and we give him. They know that. He knows he made a mistake. You know, he never said anything publicly that Floyd did something illegal. Time was in. When time is in, the clock is running. No more hugging or kissing, embracing. There's none of that.
Yeah.
Keep your guards up at all times. Anything comes, you got to protect yourself.
Had you ever seen anything like that?
Yeah, I've seen some stuff like that. Aaron Pryor was a fighter who would. I remember that was my first world championship fight, 1982. Aaron Pryor against Miguel Montilla, and I knew Aaron Pryor's style. He would dash, the bell will ring, and he will dash running out of his corner and catch the guy getting up off his stool and try to nail him there.
Yeah.
And I told him, that's not going to happen on my watch. When I bring you guys together, in the middle of the ring, that's when you fight. You don't run over to that corner. And the reason why is that is because if the guy is not in condition to continue, he's still in the corner, he happens to just stand up. It's not fair for him to get hurt if he's not 100% fit. So I like to see him meet in the middle of the ring. If you can make it to the middle of the ring after the bell rings, to start the round, then you're conditioned to box. But if you can't make it out of your corner, then we got to stop the fight. So that's why I tell these guys, you see all referees today, Kenny Bayless, 20 Weeks, Russell Morick, Ben Esteves, Mark Nelson, some of the best referees in the country. You see that they'll be in the middle of the ring, they bring them together, that's when they start. Which is the proper way.
Yeah, it's funny, like back in the day, they actually used to do that. They would literally run across the ring to the other corner. And
back in the old days, the fighters would get hit with a punch, they get knocked down, the fighter's standing right there, as soon as he gets up, there was no mandatory 8 count.
Right.
The guy got knocked down 5, 6, 7 times in one round. Well, that's why we have to revolutionize the rules in boxing for the safety of the fighters.
Yeah.
That's why you see so many safety measures that are taking place now in boxing to make sure these guys can come back another day.